Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I'm crossing right here. That was the easiest spot for me to cross. I mean, do I really want to go over to that crosswalk and then wait for traffic to stop or a signal to change? I think not. So, welcome back, YouTube. It is 6:39 p.m. Thursday, February 10th, 2022. Love that butterfly mural. All right. Yeah, I just got off at Christown Station at 19th Avenue in Montebello, and I checked the bus app, and the 60 is running late. The next westbound 60 won't be showing up for, I think, like 25 minutes. Whatever it was, it's way less than the amount of time it takes to just walk to Bullock's. And it's really nice out tonight, so that sunset going on. Yeah, it's really nice out, so I'm just gonna walk it. I've kind of got a route that I regularly take when I walk it, and I've videoed it a few times, and most of the time it's so dark you can't really see it. I'm not sure if I've run this video during daylight hours or not. I'm not sure. And the funny thing is, I can't for the life of me remember the name of the street. I just walked down it. What I do remember is there's a house coming up on the right that's for sale. And it's not a particularly nice house. And this is not a particularly nice area. And the house is selling for $400,000. Now, it does show that it's been on the market a little bit and that it's gone down since it's been listed. So could be they put the asking price high, which is an unusual thing in Phoenix. From what I'm watching of the Phoenix real estate market, most houses, when they go up for sale, disappear almost instantly, and for higher than what they were listed for. Like they go for sale, a whole bunch of people submit cash offers. I say people, there's some people, but there's also some corporations. So many corporations buying up property. Oh, 19th Drive in Palo Verde. I think I mentioned on the last one that there's the spot where the street name changes, but it's pretty much just one continuous street. And that would be that spot. So, this vehicle is just stopped ominously in front of me. That shit makes me nervous as fuck. At least the guy's on the right side of the road. That's worth something. But there's no sidewalk for me to walk past him comfortably on. That's the house right there. That's the one that's for sale. And as you can see, it has gravel yards, somewhat overrun with weeds. Two-car carport, not a garage. The remodel on the inside has got all the trendy features that, to be honest, don't really impress me because it's not really my style, but that seems to be what sells houses to the younger generation. So, but yeah, it hasn't disappeared quickly, and I think that's just because this is just not that desirable of a neighborhood. So I recently watched a video put out by CNBC, and I think I've mentioned it a couple of times on my vlog here, that it was talking about people relocating from different cities to different cities, and kind of touching on how many people are leaving California and New York to migrate to less expensive markets, like various markets in Texas, particularly Houston, and then also Arizona, particularly the Phoenix area, and how that's affecting those areas in rapid growth and rapid price increase, cost of living increases. And yeah, I'm right in the brunt of that. I still haven't got any word on what my rent is going up to. And at this point, I should probably just point blank ask my landlord, because it's It's February 10th, and I think, like, if there's a rate increase, it's going to hit me on May 1st, which is awfully close. And I think I need to be ready for that. I mean, as it is, I feel like I kind of got blindsided by my rent increase on my storage, and that's, you know, minuscule in comparison. And she swears, the manager swears up and down, that an email was sent to me in mid-December, which still, I mean, that's not a whole lot of notice. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really run the numbers. I'm just kind of, you know, talk about living paycheck to paycheck, day by day. I mean, I can't even say I'm living that well, to be honest. So I'm quite a bit behind on posting these vlogs. Imagine the roughly, you know, 5 people that watch them regularly have noticed that. I just kind of upload them as I have time. Obviously, I can't upload them on Amazon's network, Wi-Fi network. I mean, to be honest, I haven't tried, but I've noticed one thing I can't do on Amazon's wireless network is I can't post comments on YouTube, which is funny. Like, I can browse YouTube, I can browse YouTube comments, but and interestingly enough, I can change, like, the description of my video to add the, you know, date and time, or, you know, whatever. So I sometimes try to update that on my breaks, but yeah, it doesn't let me leave comments. I notice a few other random things here and there that are blocked, and I mean, this is no shock. I mean, Amazon's got, you know, top-notch IT people. It's not like they have somebody that's subcontracted. It's just like, you know, hey, make our Wi-Fi work. So on that note, yeah, what the hell is going on here? Alrighty then. If you all see that, there was a presumably homeless woman just sitting on the front of somebody's lawn there, brushing her hair with a whole bunch of just garbage around her. I mean, it's probably her stuff, and maybe for her it's not garbage, but it looked like garbage to me. And a shopping cart, kind of in the street, full of garbage. Yeah, this is why nobody wants to pay $400,000 for that house up the street. Although to be fair, on Palo Verde, it's a fairly chill street, whereas I'm now on Bethany Home Road, on the frontage road, which is residential. And yeah, there's a definite downgrade in like, once you get out of the neighborhood and onto the frontage road of the Strode. And yes, Bethany Home is very much a Strode, as you can see from all the traffic on it. I tend to keep my camera pointed straight in front of me, and sometimes I think that deprives y'all a view of what's really going on around me, as opposed to what's going on in front of me. It's just kind of habit to hold the phone like this. Speaking of different ways of shooting video, so I've been kind of tossing around the idea of Google Glass, and I found a YouTuber, and I forget his name. I haven't really watched his channel much, but he's done 2 recent videos. There are a lot of videos about Google Glass when that was a happening thing, like 8 years ago. My favorite, of course, of which is the wallpaper concert video, which I mentioned was on Wallpaper's channel. I mentioned last week. And by the way, I was incorrect in saying that the audio was a board recording and that it, you know, synced up with the video of Google Glass. I went and listened to it again, watched it again, and the audio is most definitely recorded with Google Glass. The sound is good, but I mean, it's obviously, you know, recorded with a device that was on Ricky Reed's face, as you know, and what he hears in his studio monitors versus and of course what it picks of him, you know, singing being what's on his head, as opposed to what would be heard, you know, from a soundboard recording. Anyway, in some ways, I'm kind of glad I discovered this guy's new videos about Google Glass. Although I think where it kind of failed is, I don't know. I watched it enough to see that he's done some stuff that is a little technically above my level. I mean, I could maybe figure out how to do it, but it's definitely got me shying away from it. He also talked about how there's an active Reddit community, but it doesn't make in the first video, but it doesn't make like hardly any reference to it in his second video, where he's talking about what he was able to do with his Google Glass and how he was using it. One thing that he definitely focused on, though, in the video, and it kind of struck me as a deal breaker, as much as I think it's a neat device, is that it apparently has a very abysmal battery life. Now, I don't know if that's something that can be modified and adapted as easily as, you know, say putting in more, I miss this light, as easy as putting in more modern battery cells. I gotta set the phone down as usual. My shoe is inside. That red light bought me just enough time to get my shoe tied. Yay. Yeah, this is definitely so much faster than waiting 25 minutes for a bus. I'm still mind blown that the city of Phoenix, you know, say nothing of Glendale. Fuck Glendale. Most of the buses don't go past 43rd Avenue anyway. But the city of Phoenix hasn't stepped up the frequency of this bus. This is a busy route. Hard to say if that person is just camping at the bus stop or is waiting for the bus, though. But yeah, every time I get on the Route 60, it is packed. And the whole reason for it going, you know, for running late right now, and I forget how much of that is late and how much of that's just bad scheduling. It's definitely a combo of both for how long I would have to wait. But the reason that buses will be running so late is because they're stopping a lot. And if they're stopping a lot, that means a lot of people are getting on, a lot of people are getting off. So, yeah, solution is run the bus. Anyway, I keep making reference to the first driver that I rode with on the 29 yesterday. She was an interesting character. Oh man, this bike is putting off some noxious fumes. Thanks for polluting the environment, dude. You know, in theory, motorcycles should be so much better for the environment, but in practice, so few of them are. My God. I can taste his exhaust. It's fucking gross. Ooh, there's Big Lots. There's Big Lots. I'm not sure if I mentioned this on my vlog. I think I posted it on my Snapchat. Oh, look, it's a pretty little black cat. A little void cleaning itself. So cute. And my phone doesn't want to focus on it. Oh well. I don't have time to try to talk to strange cats. So I'll keep calling off. Actually, it's 7 o'clock. I feel like I got time to go into Big Lots, though. Yeah, I don't have money to pussy around anything at Big Lots, come to think of it. No, there was something I saw when I went to Big Lots last time. And I did a couple little short videos showing me going over to Savers and going over to Big Lots. And what I needed was an extension cord. I'd rearranged how I was setting up. And, the power supply from my video distribution unit just didn't reach. So, I just had to get a cheap-ass extension cord, which ended up being just straight up unavailable. God, my left shoe is untied again. Fucking A. Ended up being, I gotta deal with this shoe. It's driving me crazy. My shoes definitely didn't come untied as frequently when I was riding, when I was driving. Throwing that out there. And also, I got a lot of things I got to handle tomorrow. So again, it's going to be another Friday. I'm not going to be. Oh, Big Lots. I was going to say why I was going to Big Lots. So when I went up there to get an extension cord, they had a keyboard mouse combo. And I have trouble even saying this with a straight face, but it wasn't from a major brand. It was some, you know, no name Chinese brand. Are you gonna run me down, dude? Stop. I realize I don't have the walk signal, but you don't have a green light either. These buttons are so shitty, and half of them don't even work. And yeah, ADOT still hasn't fixed the walk, don't walk signal, walk in that direction. It's still burned out. Okay, these guys just got a red light, so it's safe to cross. So much traffic on I-17 as always. Anyway, so I got over there, and I have trouble saying the name of this with a straight face, but it was called the Gamer Girl. ADOT still ain't fixed that. So I don't even have a button to push to try to get across here. Oh shit, and I am running against traffic. Good thing they're way behind me over there. Way behind me. Alright, so so much fun crossing freeways in Phoenix as a pedestrian. Anyway, it's called the Gamer Girl mouse and keyboard set, which, why would I be interested in something called Gamer Girl when I'm neither a gamer nor a girl? It's really dark inside Bullocks, as if you've seen, and these are the videos that get the least amount of views on my channel, but you've seen some of the clips I post of just karaoke at, I just title them karaoke with Dan at Bullocks or something like that. By the way, those are what I'm trying to do, just to share with everybody. I'm trying to get enough footage of what my karaoke show is like that at some point in time, some kind of a promotional video can be cobbled together for the karaoke service. And so far, that's going not so good. But hey, it's something. Anyway, as you can see in those videos, it is really dark in there. And it's hard for me to see my keyboard. Now, I can touch type fairly well, and I do have a little gooseneck LED lamp and that LED light, and that helps. But this gamer girl, in quotes, keyboard has hot pink backlighting, and yeah, I'm quite cool with hot pink backlighting. Personally, I think hot pink looks pretty fucking cool and would be real easy to see in the dark, and it definitely appeals to me. However, the $40 price tag that was on it does not. I do expect they're going to lower the price on that at some point. It didn't seem to be flying off the shelves when I saw it. Anyway, I'm at Bullocks. Whatever else I was going to talk about, I guess I'm out of time on it. Oh, and I was really going to talk about that bus driver too, because we had an interesting discussion about why some buses run early and some buses run late. And I definitely need to talk about that, because that's a thing. Because I came up with what I felt personally was a brilliant solution to it, and I will cover that in a future video. So please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.